Yo, 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 what's going on out there, universe? It's your boy, Hellavation, aka Fastest Sith. Thank you for tuning in to another video from the Galactic Emperor himself, the Sith Lord Hellavation. Now, on to the video topic. And in this video, I wanted to talk about, in this Holocrons of a Sith video, thank you for tuning in to my Holocron, YouTube and the social media hierarchy. Now, this is a video response to BioS 3 and TMW and all the people that seem to be making videos about this topic that I see are kind of new to YouTube. A lot of the people that have been on YouTube for a really long time, like I'd say 4+ years, like me and, you know, Chris Jones and, you know, TMW and guys like that. Hold on, let me take a sip of my Red Bull. Sugar-free Red Bull, but that been on YouTube for a long time, kind of understand that there's a lot of unwritten rules and guidelines and thought processes and just ways to approach certain types of YouTubers. Now, you know, there are quite a few YouTubers like Jerry Ward from BioS 3 to Brawl TV who haven't really hit that upper echelon threshold yet, that, you know, really are trying to get their name out there, get their content out there, and just get to a broader audience through networking on YouTube, which is, you know, aka collabs. But, you know, collaborations have been a part of YouTube for a very, very long time. It's nothing new. It's just, it's been made new in the fitness community because really, Chris Jones, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jones, if people want to say, you know, TMW were the ones who kind of put, you know, the YouTube fitness community on the map, I think that they brought a lot of interest to the fitness YouTube community. But I see more niggas biting off Chris Jones and his content and the way that he came up than, you know, TMW, because TMW did it through the old-fashioned way. You know, they had a gimmick, which is, you know, them being twins. You know, everybody has a gimmick. They were unique. They're entertaining, funny, and authentic. You know what I'm saying? Those are the 5 keys to, you know, really just, you know, growing in entertainment, you know, across all platforms. You know what I'm saying? If you have those 5 things, you know, you're gonna come up on whatever social media platform you come up on. But you know, with the Hodge twins, they were one of the few, like, you know, besides Scooby and maybe a few other guys that were on YouTube back then doing fitness, they were one of the few who were a part of, you know, what I call the, you know, pre or post, I mean the post, I mean not post, the pre-2011 era. Pre-2011, it was very easy to socially network on YouTube because you had the add the friend thing, you had the sending of the message thing. You know, it was easier for people to find your content because the relatability engine wasn't implemented yet. It was just really easy to network, and really, you know, there wasn't as many social rules as there are now with you know, YouTube, and, you know, and YouTube wasn't as saturated back then. It was saturated, but not with a niche like fitness, you know. So the Hodge twins kind of had a leg up on everybody, and, you know, they were right in their video. They gave quite a few shout outs, you know what I'm saying? I've seen them give shout outs to really small channels and medium-sized channels and even big channels, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, you know, with Facebook and stuff like that, you know. And BioS 3, you know, aka Jerry Ward, he doesn't strike me as the, you know, huge social media type. He's kind of like, you know, unto his content, unto himself. He's not like around everybody that does, you know, fitness within social media. You know what I'm saying? If you interact with him, that's cool, but it's like him going to directly interact with you on, different social platforms, he's not really, that guy, you know what I'm saying? And TMW now has gotten to a point where, I'd say when you pass the 100 subscriber ratio and you're about 80-20, you're at the 80-20 rule. So, you have, 80% of the people 80% of the people that watch your videos, 20% of them interact in your comments. Once you get to that point at the 100,000 point mark, especially with emails and stuff like that, it becomes really, really cumbersome and hard to, catch up on videos and watch content and, and just really just keep up with everything. And then you get to the point where you're subscribed to so many channels that, you either get, analysis paralysis, where you don't really want to watch videos because you have so many videos to watch and you don't want to show favoritism, or you make it a point to watch videos and spurts and and to people that you see that regularly comment and regularly fuck with you. So I'm saying all that to say this: once you get to a certain threshold on YouTube, you become, and I was talking to somebody that's very close to me that's been having the same problem, and he knows who he is. But once you get to a certain threshold on YouTube, it becomes one or two. You have one or two options. Either one, you're a content provider, or two, you're a subscriber. You can't really be both at a certain point. You can be both until I'd say once you are subscribed to 100 or more channels and you average about 100 comments a video, that's when you start getting to the threshold of you have to decide, are you going to be a content provider or are you going to be a subscriber? What do you mean by that? Well, as a subscriber, your whole job is to watch videos and comment, like, and share videos. You know what I'm saying? You're a subscriber. You're interacting and you're promoting other people's videos. As a content provider, you're very selfish. You know what I'm saying? And this sounds fucked up, but it's not, because once you get to this level, you understand that you can't watch everybody's videos. You can't reply to every comment, and there's only so many hours in the day that you could dedicate to YouTube, especially if you have a job, you have a family, you have a wife, you have kids, all that stuff. It just becomes too much to try to, make it a huge point to interact socially on YouTube. That's why I keep telling all of you niggas to get on Twitter, because Twitter, you can do Twitter from anywhere, anytime, any place. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, get on your computer and log into YouTube. You don't have to worry about some cumbersome Google Plus social media fucking platform. You don't have to worry about Facebook and seeing thousands of posts of people that you happen to like a comment or like somebody's fan page, and now all you do is get feeds up and down your fucking Facebook, and you have to start customizing your Facebook to figure that out. Twitter eliminates all of that bullshit. All you got on Twitter is people that are either talking to you or talking to other people. And it's very easy to filter out people that you don't want to see and stuff that you don't want to see. So Twitter kind of minimizes a lot of the hassle of commenting in the comments and really managing the social aspects of your YouTube. And it still makes the people that you fuck with, that watch your videos and they watch your videos, it still makes them feel like you give a fuck. But anyway, back to my original point. So once you get to that point, that threshold, it becomes very cumbersome to manage YouTube, and you just eventually become a person that occasionally watches videos. A lot of the bigger YouTubers unlink their YouTubes from their Twitters and their Facebooks, so subscribers don't get butthurt, and you become a content provider. You just make videos and you watch videos when you have free time, or you just watch videos when you can. You're no longer the person that's obsessed with, liking and favoriting and making long, drawn out comments to, your favorite YouTubers. You're just a content provider, and your whole job is to get in subscribers and retain subscribers and get subscribers to continually share your videos. And the HOAS twins are at that point where, they're actually beyond that point. They're, what I call YouTube famous. They're, top dogs in the, YouTube search engine. So it just becomes to a point where you can't even create, social networking, business opportunities, because it just becomes too much, you know what I'm saying? Because POG, they've tried it. They've tried to make separate emails for separate things, but it doesn't matter because people will email whatever email that they feel like, or all three emails. So to socially network on YouTube is very, very difficult. And now that YouTube's taken away the messaging aspect of it, well, they haven't taken it away, but they made it really, really hard to find because they want to make Google Plus and Gmail, their primary, advent of contacting, each other on YouTube. Makes it very hard to socially network. So I really genuinely think that the Hodge twins didn't see your email. And I think that, the Kevin Levrone thing, I think that was just like maybe a coincidence or something like that. Maybe, Kevin Levrone made a video, or maybe Kevin Levrone, said, something in a video about, him wanting to work with the Hodge twins. Because this is the first time I've heard Jerry Ward actually mention that he wanted to do something with the Hodge twins, and maybe because I'm not an old subscriber, I don't know, but this is the first time. So, if you want to do something with another YouTuber, then make a video. You know what I'm saying? That's the best number one way to, if you have a high enough platform to get in contact with a bigger YouTuber like the Hodge twins. Make a video, and even then sometimes it doesn't always work because they get so many videos that's made about them, but you gotta keep trying, you know what I'm saying? And, because email doesn't always work. Facebook messages don't always work. That's why I say once again, Twitter. I'm telling you, Twitter. So, I think that, I think the Hodge twins and Jerry Ward were both a little irritated. I don't think they were butthurt, because butthurt would, denote, actually giving a fuck. I don't really think either one of them really truly give a fuck about the other. But it would have been nice to see Jerry Ward and fucking the Hodge twins, make a video together, because one thing that you do see from the larger YouTubers is that, they fear that, if they do a video with a smaller channel, that it takes away from their sub base, which, and is never really the case, you know what I'm saying? But, if you're not getting, 20% of your viewership, then sometimes it is the case. So I say all of this to say this, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to network and you're trying to get in contact with these bigger YouTubers and you're trying to just grow your channel, there are, unwritten rules to it. And, sometimes it takes persistence, sometimes it takes patience, and sometimes it takes, an intermediary. Like, if you know somebody that knows the Hodge twins, like, for example, like David Whitaker. David Whitaker's my boy. If I wanted to do something with BioS 3 or fucking, Tiger Fitness or something like that, or Big J, I would probably hit up David Whitaker and be like, yo, what's Big J's number, because I think I might want to, do something and with him, and so can you put us together? Something like that. So find an intermediary that has their contact information or some side contact information. I mean, Jerry, you could have hit up Kevin Levrone and been like, yo, what's up with the Hodge twins? I'm trying to do something with them. Maybe all four of us can do something together. So, you gotta kind of, think outside the box sometimes when it comes to getting in contact with people, But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you guys think about the social hierarchy of YouTube, and what is your place in the social hierarchy of YouTube, and when do you think you'll get to the next level? I'm low in the totem pole. I'm like still on, newbie status, so I got a long way to go. But, I think probably by the end of the year I'll have 1,000 subs, hopefully, if not 500. But we'll see, But where are you at? Anyway, as always, put all your thoughts and comments down in the comment section. And as always, down into the description is all of my social media links. So be sure to add your boy. But anyway, this is Hellavation, a.k.a. Fastest Sith. Be good, or be good at it, bitches. I will see you in the next holocron.